Shalom, shalom, nation of Israel. I would like to give all honor and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rekakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth, revealing through the Spirit that so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, West Indians, Haitians, as well as the speckled birds spread abroad throughout the four corners of the earth, that may look like the other nations, but indeed go back into the seed of Israel, that we are the Hebrew Israelites, the real children of the one supreme ruler Yahweh, in the name of his son Yahushua. Salutation to the hopeful elect, the Akim and the Aqua who are infusing this truth, Shalom. This is Brother Yakanan, going into a lesson that I'm going to title, We Have to Be Aware of Our Own People. And that is going into the 2/3 of the nation of Israel. Even they will come up against the 1/3, the hopeful elect, the Lord's children on this side as it stands right now. As I'm going to read from Psalms 3, the title, what it says right there at the beginning, morning prayer of trust in God. But his name is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushua. We know we have enemies all around us from the other nations. But it also tells us in the scriptures that we will also have wicked people of our own nation, the 2/3 of our people. So we have to keep our wits about us, because we are out here to deliver a message sent from our Father Yahweh and our big brother Yahushua. And although we want all of our nation of people to be saved, we just know through these holy scriptures, through these words, that 2/3 of our people are not going to get it. And they're not going to like the fashion at which we come in, because they want their kingdom on this side. They covet many things, money, materialistic things, trying to just live on this side, not knowing the true blessings that we're going to receive once we are established in our rightful throne, our rightful kingdom under Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. So starting at verse 1, it says, a psalm of David, which he fled from Absalom, his son. So that lets you know that 2/3 of our people are going to come against us, because King David was fleeing from his own son. Lord, how are they increased that trouble me? Many are they that rise up against me. And that is exactly what these 2/3 are going to do. We already know that these other nations don't mess with us. Psalms 83, creating crafty counsel against us. But for our own people, they're going to come up against us as well. They're going to cause us trouble. They're going to do whatever it takes to make sure that we, as the Hebrew Israelites, no matter what skin we are in, they're going to make sure that they're going to make sure that we stay on the bottom. The wicked 2/3 of our people want this devil Esau Edom, the so-called white man, to remain on top. They don't have a vision or a foresight, a future sight of seeing themselves being rulers. So when we go out on the highways and byways, teaching them the truth, telling them that, no, we are the real people of the Lord, they can't see us putting down the so-called white man. Many there be which say of my soul, there is no help for him in God. Salah. So these wicked 2/3, when we're starting to call upon the true name of Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, they're going to meet us with such a resistance. Like they say, God and Jesus are the real names. I don't know what you guys are talking about. You guys are not calling upon the real names of the Lord. But all this time, they're the ones calling on false idols, on idols. They're the ones not heeding the word, hearkening, and doing their due diligence to come back into this truth. They're the ones saying that there's no help in knowing this truth. But there's plenty of it. We have all that we desire. Once we came back into this truth, everything was like meaningless before us. You know, it's plenty of brothers out there that strive to be whatever it was, like musicians, professional athletes, strive to be in this society. But once we came into this truth, we completely forgot about those things, because we know for a surety that these holy scriptures, these words, this knowledge, truth, and understanding, this is the help that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is giving unto us, letting us know that we are the real people we are his children, and that we will have all help as long as we come to him in 100% like sincerity. If we come to the Lord with an open mind, an open heart, everything will be given unto us, and all our help will be in him, because we know that we don't have might in our hand, and we know that we're going to have wicked ass niggas come up against us. We know that these other nations are against us. So as long as we call upon Yahweh Shem Yahushua, they will be our help. Verse 3, but thou, O Lord, art a shield for me. He protects us from all this wickedness coming from our people, coming from the other nations. But thou, O Lord, art a shield for me, my glory, and the lifter up of my head. So whenever we're feeling down, tired, like seeming like there's no benefit, the Lord is picking us up. He's going to continue to pick us up, glorify us. As long as we put him and Yahushua first, he's going to help us. He's going to lift us up. So we just have to remain constant, day after day, doing what we have to do for him to to shield us from this wickedness, from the dangers that we're going to come against. And like I said throughout this whole message, it's going to come from our own people. They're not going to want to hear the downfall of the so-called white man Esau Edom. They want to believe that everyone can enjoy the kingdom of heaven. But that's messed up. It ain't no way that's gonna happen. Like this man can put us through all types of hell, and then we got to share the kingdom of heaven with him? No. No. That's not what it's gonna be. We're gonna be the rulers, and they're gonna be the base man, just as it was supposed to be from the beginning, because the earth is made for our sake as Hebrew Israelites, as sons of God, sons of man. Salaki, sons of God. Verse 4, I cried unto the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua with my voice, and he heard me out of his holy hill. So the kingdom of heaven, the Lord is up there sitting in his sanctuary, and he hears us crying, coming back into this truth, into the sheepfold. We are making our way back, and we're raising up our voices, saying, Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, come and save us from the wicked of our people and from the wicked of these other nations. So he is hearing us, and he's turning around, and he's gonna come back and deliver us. And he's hearing us, like it says, of his high hill, mountain, hill, kingdom. He's hearing us from his sanctuary, and he's going to come and deliver us. Verse 5, I laid down and slept, I awakened, for the Lord sustained me. And how does one sustains? He protects. He glorifies. He gives us glory. We are the apple of his eye. We are his habitation. Everything is our benefit. So all we have to do is just put Yahweh Shem Yahushua at our top of everything that we do. There's not going to be anything that is going to come up against us as long as we reverence the Lord, fear the Lord, give honor and all praises unto the Lord. Then will he sustain us from all this trouble. The ones that are truly calling upon his name, the hopeful elect, the 1/3, those are going to be the ones that are redeemable on this side. And hopefully we are a part of that number. The ones that are out there teaching this 100% truth, knowledge, and understanding. The ones that are out there following his prophets. Yeah, there are many groups out there, but the ones that are only teaching 100% truth are the great men of GMS. And that is the following that I'm following, because the words that they speak, I know for a fact those are Yahweh Shem Yahushua's words. And those men are out there putting their life on the line day after day on the highways and byways, creating videos stating the downfall of this wicked kingdom, America, which is Babylon the Great. As long as we put our best foot forward, Yahushua, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua will sustain us from all our troubles. Verse 6, I will not be afraid of 10,000 people. 10,000 people. So no matter what people come up against us, we're not going to be afraid. This word is going to go out no matter who comes up against us. And we know for a fact, whether it be family, friends, strangers, if they come up against us, we know that they're coming up against Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And the Lord will take them out. All we got to do is just continue to go out there and prophesy the downfall of this kingdom. And just linking up with brothers, man, it feels good to do that. To say DTA. To go out there and tell the other nations that the people of the Bible, we are the people of the Bible. To be a part of the hopeful elect, that means something to us. So, as long as we are doing what we're supposed to be doing, we should not be afraid of anyone. King David is saying right here, verse 6, Psalms 3 and 6, I will not be afraid of 10,000s of people that have set themselves against me round about. And this is exactly what these people of the earth are doing. No matter what country we are in, the true men of the Lord, there are enemies round about us. And we're not to be afraid of them because we know we have our living power, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, on our side. So they can come in the name of JC, Buddha, Allah, whatever God they worship. They can come in those names. But we're not going to be afraid because we know that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is with us. And although they will try and hurt us, we're going to stand tall. We're going to do the ways, the will of our Father Yahweh and our big brother Yahushua. And these people that come up against us, forget them, man. Because we know who we worship. We know we have the true power on our side. And we're not going to be afraid of anybody. Verse 7. Arise, O Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Save me, O my power, for thou hast smitten all enemies upon the cheekbone. The Lord is going to get rid of them. They come up against us, his true people on this side, the elect, the Lord is going to wipe them out. Thou hast broken the teeth of the ungodly. And you can't be godly and be of other nation. So these wicked ass 2/3, the Lord is going to break the teeth of the ungodly. Totally wipe out these 2/3. These other nations, yeah, they're going to get wiped out too. But they have no hope in these scriptures because it's only given to the Israelites. So the 2/3, they are ungodly. and they're coming up against us, but the Lord is going to smite them, bring them down, kill them off. They'll have to be reborn in their rightful mind in the kingdom of heaven once it's established on the earth by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Verse 8, salvation belongeth unto the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Thy blessing is upon thy people. Salah. So salvation comes from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Nothing else. We can't deliver ourselves. No other nation or people can redeem us out of this slavery. Only Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua can come and save us 100%, no matter how we look at it. We can't deliver ourselves. Yeah, we got some high people in our nation. You know, the LeBron James, the TD Snakes, Creflo Dollars. Yeah, they got money, but you're still a slave. Speak against these people and see what happens. For instance, for example, Kanye West. See what happens when you talk against those people. You're still a slave. So only true salvation comes from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. And thy blessing is upon thy people, upon the Hebrew Israelites. So-called Black, Hispanic, Native Americans, West Indians, Haitians. Like I said, the people that are spread throughout the four corners of the earth that may look like the other nations. So yeah, they're going to be white looking Hebrew Israelites, because it's not speaking of the flesh. In that instance, it goes back into the soul. If you had the soul of a Hebrew Israelite, no matter what you look like, that is who you are. You are what your father is. And if your father got a Hebrew Israelite spirit, you are a Hebrew Israelite. So the blessings are upon his people, the Hebrew Israelites, the hopeful elect, the 1/3. He's going to come and save us from our own people because they are wicked. They're going to come up against us. He's going to save us from the other nations of people because they already are against us, creating that crafty counsel against us. So we just got to remain in the Lord, give him all honor and praises, because 2/3 of our people are against us already. So hopefully that was edifying to the flock. I would like to give all honor and praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Rikakadash. Salutation, double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth, revealing through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua that so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, Haitians, as well as the speckled birds spread abroad throughout the four corners of the earth, that may look like the other nations, but indeed go back into the children of Israel, that we are the Hebrew Israelites, the real children of the one supreme ruler Yahweh, in the name of his son Yahushua. Salutations to the hopeful elect, the Akim and the Akwaf who are infusing this truth. Shalom. This has been Brother Yakanan coming to you with another message. I'm going to title this lesson, we must be prepared to deal with the 2/3 of our own people. So once again, I want to give all honor and praise unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Until the next time, Shalom.